fully restored, original 1962 Vespa VBB. It is 150cc, if I haven't said that already. It was restored 4 or 5 years ago. The man passed away. I picked it up. It had been sitting covered up in a garage. The lady had the wherewithal to start it and make sure that that the fuel didn't go bad in it. But amazingly, when I seen the thing, not knowing that much about Vespas, I didn't want to bend the fender, taking off the fender, and so that took me a few minutes to make sure I got it off gently. I checked for spark, make sure I had all the switches and everything, and lo and behold, it had spark. I put gas to it and it fired up, and I drove it. It fired up that easy. I did put 2 brand new, the shifting cables are pull. There's 2 of them that come up through the bike up into here, and when you rotate this, it has 4 speeds. You can see the speedometer shows 100 kilometers. The Speedo needs a little gear down there, which I think is about 14 bucks. They tell me. I bought 2 brand new cables and replaced those because it was a little sticky, and so the inner cable and the outer cable have both been replaced. I bought some extra little parts to go with the little bike. I've had it up to around 65 miles an hour, and it's amazing. I ride big bikes. This thing here, I wouldn't be afraid to get on it really and go to Galveston. I probably wouldn't take 45, but yeah, it's amazing how the little thing just runs and goes. It's got a clear title, which is another amazing feat. It's got a couple of little bumps and bruises from just normal wear. Like I said, it was restored and then it was used a little bit, but it was the guy's pride and joy, so he took very, very good care of it. Let me turn on a light real quick, so you can see that the green metallic paint. This is a glove box. That's where you keep your, this little guy needs to be glued back on. That's where you keep all your chows, bellissimos. This is where you put your fuel. It has no battery. It runs off a generator. The horn works. The light bulb does not. I think it needs a new one. It's a 6-volt system. There's the branding Vespa 150, and that, like I said, this is a VBB. That's how they. That's how you find parts for this thing here. I made the little chow plate there. Now, when I start the thing, I like to get off of it and stand to the side. I'll pull the choke, kick it 2 or 3 times, and it'll fire up. I'll give it just a little bit of throttle to get it off of slow idle, and kind of slowly ease the clutch in, or the choke in, and you're good to go. Whole warm-up process is about, 30 seconds. I bought the little cover to go over the shift cables here. This is the new shift cable I installed, and the new barrels as well. Like I said, I don't know a lot about these things, but I know one thing: it starts and it runs well, and that's saying a lot. It's a little point system. So they're just really super simple to work on. When you pull that fender off, you can get to everything that you need to get to. I've got a owner's manual. I've got a repair manual, a repair owner's manual, and I need to find it. I was reading it and I set it down, but I've also got a full restoration manual that goes with it. And again, it's got a clear title. 1962 Vespa, 150cc VBB. I was looking for a Cushman Eagle when I ran into this, and when I seen it, I just could not leave it in the garage any longer. I had to get it out, rescue it from certain boredom, and get it back out in the world so it could enjoy life with somebody. Give us a call. Got to Know Joe Hobbies here in Spring, Texas, and I'll do my best to answer all the Vespa related questions. Again, I know more about these big guys than I do those little ones, but I know that the little one's more fun to ride. Got to Know Joe Hobbies. Y'all be good.